Tonight's NCIS episode is going to have you sitting on the edge of your seat, and you're going to learn a little bit more about a beloved character.
Yeah, we are learning a little bit more, joined by Kyle Schmid. Kyle, good morning. Oh, we have another person with us. Good morning.
Hi guys, I'm Kyle Schmid. I play Mike Franks, and this is the incredible Tyla Abercrumbie. She plays Mary Jo. She is the best.
Good morning to the both of you.
Indeed, indeed. Okay, so we have to ask you this first because it's the day after the Super Bowl. Did your team win, and are you awake?
My team definitely won.
Oh.
And I'm definitely awake because we've been doing these little things for the past couple hours now.
Play it through. Okay, so let's talk about NCIS origins for folks who are just coming to the NCIS family. This is the prequel, right? So this is where we kind of get to know some of the backstories, which for me is the best part about the show is the backstory.
Yeah, I mean the whole point of the show isn't to remake the NCIS. It's not NCIS LA. It's not NCIS New Orleans. This is the origin story. This is the story of the characters, what makes them tick, who they are, how they became the people they are in the show. 10 years down the line. So we have a very character drama based show that has your standard kind of procedural worked into it. But we are telling the stories of these characters and what makes them tick. Mm-hmm. And it is so incredibly well done and such a pleasure to be part of.
Where do we find Frank in this episode?
So we find Mike Franks post-Vietnam coming back to the United States to a country that essentially had rejected that war, and especially how it was fought. And it's a country that lacked the tools to support the veterans that had come home. And so we found a lot of, mental hardships, disabilities, a lot of people living on the streets. And we find Mike Franks on his way down that dark path. And the story is so well written with this parallel of a veteran in present day, who could have been Mike Franks if he hadn't met Tish. And so that is interwoven with one another so well as we get to see the origin story, as you can see, of Mike Franks and how he met Tish.
Yeah. Tyla, let's talk about Mary Jo, because I feel like Mary Jo is like the glue, right? She kind of keeps the train on the tracks, keeps everybody in line. What does her character mean to you?
She means a lot because I think that we all need that person inside of our lives that is glue that keeps things together, and she does a wonderful job of doing that inside that NCIS office. And I love that in Origins, it's no easy task to not only be a story, a prequel, but then you go 10 years back. So it's a story within a story, and the writers do such a great job of keeping you invested in each one of these characters, and still asking you to travel even further back than the NCIS Gibbs character. And I love that they do that, and they do that for each character, which is why it's so character driven. And you get that with Mary Jo in the coming episode. You get to see the same thing from her, what makes her who she is, and how she looks to her team to help her through struggle.
Tyla, what would you say about the rest of the season and your role? What tease can you give the viewers out there?
Oh, what tease? The tease is that we do a wonderful job, or the writers do a wonderful job of going full circle, letting you revisit some things that you might think you know the answer to. And we might, I'm not saying we will, but we might, find that we lose a character maybe here or there. And so you want to tune in because you want to see what happens. And they do a wonderful job of just making you want to tune in.
It's so funny because with Origins, you feel like, okay, well, with NCIS, I know X, Y, Z about the show. So let me fill in the blanks between, Origins and the current, timeline. But every time we try to do that, we're wrong. So watch tonight.
You on your toes.
Exactly. Thank you so much for your time this morning to you both. NCIS Origins tonight, 9 p.m. on our sister station, CBS 13. Thanks, guys.
I wonder if this is.
I love your dress. It's beautiful.
Oh, mine?
Yes.
Thank you.
I say this to her. She has sent me the link a number of times. Isn't it amazing? It's beautiful. I love it. Thank you to the both of you. I feel like I need to watch this. I need to start with Origins and then, like, do you think it could work that way? Maybe start with Origins.
See, I almost feel like you're cheating if you start with Origins, because yeah, only because like the NCIS like set the tone.
Yeah.
So then you want the Origins because you're like, oh, that's
now
why.
it makes sense. Okay. All right.
It kind of adds to the intrigue.
Okay. All right. Fair enough.